And thanks for sticking with us for the second half hour of 11 News at 9. I'm Kayla Henderson. Today, Colorado Springs is saying thank you to those who have given so much. The annual Veterans Day Parade is starting in a couple of hours, and our 11 News reporter Lindsay Gruy is already downtown along the parade routes. Lindsay, what's happening out there right now?
Well, Kayla, right now I'm still along Tejon Street where the parade is happening, but I am inside Jack Quinn's where a pre-parade reception is just starting. People are trickling into the building, decorations are getting finished, and it's supposed to be a great kicker to the parade itself. And I'm joined right now by one of the organizers, John O'Connell. Thank you so much for joining me.
Nice to be here. Glad you guys are covering this.
And talk a little bit about the pre-parade reception for people who don't know.
We have somewhere in the neighborhood of about 70 sponsors who are in kind or help us pay the bills to get this done. They'll be here. County government, city government people will be here. Veterans organizations have been invited. So we're expecting about 150 or more people coming for a real light breakfast, and then about 10:45 we'll adjourn and head over to the reviewing stand.
Now, obviously, the parade's the big thing happening today. And so for people who haven't been, what can they expect?
Well, we have over 90 entries in the parade. Veterans organizations, high school groups. I think there's 6 or 7 marching bands walking down the street today. A couple of car clubs. We have one entry. Believe it or not, the city, Colorado Springs, came forward with a bus. We have 5 World War II veterans riding in the parade, along with a handful of ladies that had served during the Vietnam War who are riding with them, and escorts and press corps. And so we put that together at the last minute, the last few days, so that'll be fun for those guys.
That's amazing. And I was talking to Andy, that kind of just brings up the whole living history that's happening out here today.
Yes, we have. We've been able to collect vehicles from past conflicts. We have uniform groups from past conflicts, and we have veterans going back to, from World War II, which was a very, very long, 80 some odd years ago, who are here with us today. So yes, it spans 3 generations, and it's probably one of the few events in town where we can pull something like that off.
Now, speaking of the community at large, I know last year the parade was at risk, and when the community found that out, everyone rallied around and pulled off a parade that was bigger and better than ever. Why do you think this parade is so important to Colorado Springs?
Well, I think about every 5th or 6th household has some direct connection to the Department of Defense, no matter what branch of the service you are. There are somewhere in the neighborhood, the Census Bureau says between 90 and 95,000 former military people here, whether they served and left after a few years or retired. They're here, 35 some odd thousand active duty, tens of thousands of civil service and government contractors. So this is a big deal, Department of Defense town. And I think that when they heard that, people just came out of the woodwork and said, let us help. And so in 4 weeks we put together, I think, 117 entries.
Wow.
And sponsorship support came out of the woodwork, and we just worked like heck and then slept for a week when it was over. And I really want to say one more time, last year we couldn't have done this without the City Department of Utilities, Streets Department. We had, remember, 21 inches of snow, I think it was.
We were talking, my phone talking and I were talking about that.
2 nights before, and those men and women came out here about 11 o'clock at night. They worked till 7 in the morning. You couldn't find a wet spot on Tejon Street. It was clear, the snow was gone, it was wonderful.
That's amazing. And then the difference this year, it's blue skies, sunshine. It's a beautiful day for the parade.
Well, it's called living right. Well, you do these like we have for a long time. We've done events, with a lot while it's snowing. I have a story about governors coming and hiding under trees with weather, and so anyway, we've had a good time doing this all these years. We're really happy to do this for our town. Carol and I pretty much grew up here. I left, came back, and Carol and I have been doing this for over 40 years.
Well, thank you so much, because I know you were instrumental last year in putting it together and letting it kick off. And can you tell me, what is your personal favorite part of the parade?
Actually, the entire event. It really, I always told someone, well, what about Colorado Springs? And I said, well, come to one of the parades, and you'll see exactly what our town is: the different clubs, the different schools, the different organizations, government, local government being involved, and in this case, we got a layer of federal involvement here with the Department of Defense. So, just watching it all together come together is wonderful. One of the better parts is after months of work when it's over.
But it's not over yet. The parade is happening this morning again at 11 o'clock on Tejon Street. It runs from St. Vrain to Verma completely free, and you're going to see so many amazing people marching, planes flying over, living history. It's going to be an awesome day, so come on out. Back to you, Kayla.